Most people think rivers are dangerous because of strong currents, floods, or waterfalls. What if the real danger isn't the river itself? What if it's what's hiding beneath the surface? Across the world, some rivers are home to giant crocodiles, aggressive sharks, massive snakes, and prehistoric fish that have ruled these waters for millions of years. Some can drag a person underwater in seconds. Others are so well hidden that you may never see them coming. Today, we're counting down the 9 most dangerous rivers on Earth based on the deadly animals that live within them. Before we begin, I want to know something. If you would never swim in a river filled with giant predators, comment 1 below. If you think you'd be brave enough to take the risk, comment 0. Now let's start our countdown with a frozen river, where enormous predators dominate both the land and the water. Coming in at number 9 is the Amur River, a massive waterway that forms part of the border between Russia and China. More than 2,700 miles long, the Amur is one of the longest rivers in the world. Its cold, remote waters may not seem particularly dangerous at first glance. Appearances can be deceiving. Along its banks roam some of the largest predators on Earth. Legendary Siberian tiger patrols the forests surrounding the river, while enormous brown bears gather near the water during seasonal fish runs. If you're exploring the Amur, danger isn't just in the river. It's waiting on the shoreline too. Beneath the surface lives another giant, a kaluga sturgeon, one of the largest freshwater fish on the planet. Can grow longer than 16 feet and weigh close to a ton. These prehistoric fish have existed for millions of years, surviving almost unchanged since ancient times. But perhaps the river's greatest threat isn't a single animal. It's the combination of freezing water, powerful floods, and massive predators on both land and water. And compared to the river coming next, this is only the beginning. And at number 8 is Australia's Brisbane River. At first glance, it looks completely harmless. People walk along its banks every day. Ferries cross its waters. Thousands of people pass by without giving a second thought to what might be lurking below. Hidden beneath the muddy surface is one of the most dangerous sharks in the world, a bull shark and a hammer. Unlike most sharks, bull sharks can survive in both saltwater and freshwater. It means they can travel far inland, turning rivers into unexpected hunting grounds. And the Brisbane River is one of their favorite habitats. Every year, these predators enter the river to hunt, breed, and raise their young. Some grow large enough to pose a serious threat to anything sharing the water with them. What makes bull sharks especially dangerous isn't just their power. It's the fact that they can appear where nobody expects a shark to be. Imagine stepping into a river in the middle of a city, unaware that a powerful predator could be swimming just a few feet away. And this won't be the last time we see bull sharks on this countdown. In fact, they are about to become a recurring nightmare. Coming in at number 7 is the mighty Mississippi River. Stretching across the heart of North America, this massive river has shaped the history, culture, and economy of the United States for centuries. Beneath its waters lives an impressive collection of predators. One of the most feared is the American alligator. In the lower reaches of the Mississippi, especially in the swamps and backwaters of the southern states, millions of these powerful reptiles thrive. Some can grow over 13 feet long and are more than capable of killing a human. The alligator isn't the only danger here. Remember the bull shark from our previous river? Yes. Believe it or not, bull sharks have been recorded hundreds of miles upstream from the Gulf of Mexico. Their incredible ability to survive in freshwater
Both have the ability to survive
allows
in
them to
freshwater.
travel deep into the American interior, bringing one of the ocean's top predators far from the coast. That river is also home to the alligator gar, a giant prehistoric-looking fish armed with rows of needle-sharp teeth. And there's one threat nobody expects: Asian carp. Startled by boat engines, These heavy fish can launch themselves several feet into the air, striking boaters with enough force to cause serious injuries. Compared to the hidden giants waiting in the next river, this is still just the beginning. Number 6 is the Mekong River, one of the most important waterways in Asia. Flowing through multiple countries and supporting millions of people, the Mekong is famous for its incredible biodiversity. Hidden beneath its muddy waters is a creature that can turn a simple step into a nightmare. A giant freshwater stingray, perfectly camouflaged on the riverbed. This enormous fish can remain completely invisible until someone accidentally steps on it. When that happens, it strikes with a serrated barb that can reach nearly 15 inches in length. The wound is deep, extremely painful, and coated with venom that can cause severe complications if left untreated. For many communities along the Mekong, stingray injuries are among the most feared accidents on the river. And that's not the only giant living here. Mekong is also home to massive catfish that can weigh hundreds of pounds, giant snakeheads, and several species of venomous water snakes. What makes this river especially dangerous is that most of its threats are hidden. I won't see them approaching. You won't hear them coming. One wrong step in the murky water can be enough to change everything. And compared to the river coming next, the Mekong's dangers are only getting darker. Coming in at number 5 is the Ganges River, one of the most sacred rivers in the world. Every year, millions of people enter its waters for religious ceremonies, believing the river has the power to purify the soul. Beneath that spiritual significance lurks a far more dangerous reality. Ganges is home to the mugger crocodile, one of the most dangerous crocodilian species on Earth. Growing up to 16 feet long, these powerful predators are responsible for dozens of fatal attacks every year across India. They are opportunistic hunters, capable of ambushing anything that enters the water. The crocodiles are only part of the story. For generations, local communities have shared disturbing tales about a giant fish, known as the Goonch catfish. Some reports claim these massive catfish learned to feed on human remains that entered the river during traditional funeral practices. Over time, stories began to spread of enormous fish dragging people beneath the surface. Whether all of those stories are true remains a subject of debate. That's exactly what makes them so unsettling. Possibility that something huge could be lurking unseen below has fueled fear along the river for decades. And compared to the predators waiting in the next river, things are about to become even more dangerous. Number 4 is Africa's Zambezi River. For the breathtaking Victoria Falls, this river attracts thousands of visitors every year. Beyond its beauty lies one of the deadliest waterways on the continent. Biggest threat isn't a predator most people would expect. It's the hippopotamus. Despite feeding almost entirely on plants, hippos are responsible for more human deaths in Africa than any other large animal. Extremely territorial, they will charge boats without warning, flipping small canoes with incredible force. Encounter with an angry hippo on the Zambezi can turn deadly in seconds. Sharing the same waters is another notorious killer, the Nile crocodile. And perfectly camouflaged along muddy riverbanks, these massive reptiles wait patiently before exploding from the water to seize unsuspecting prey. For many local communities that depend on the river for fishing and drinking water,
Must be quicker.
crocodile attacks remain a constant danger. And if that wasn't enough, bull sharks also travel into parts of the Zambezi from the Indian Ocean. It makes this one of the very few rivers on Earth where you could encounter a hippo, a crocodile, and a shark in the same stretch of water. But even this deadly trio isn't enough to claim the top 3 spots on our countdown. Taking the number 3 spot is the legendary Nile River. Thousands of years, this river has been the lifeblood of civilizations. It has also earned a far darker reputation. Nile is home to the deadliest reptile on Earth, Nile crocodile. Growing over 20 feet long and weighing more than a ton, these massive predators are responsible for hundreds of human deaths every year. They attack with incredible speed, dragging their victims underwater before performing the infamous death roll. In many villages along the river, collecting water or checking fishing nets can become a life-or-death gamble. One crocodile became more terrifying than all the others. His name was Gustav, estimated to be over 20 feet long. Gustav was believed to have killed around 60 people during his lifetime. Despite repeated attempts to capture or kill him, he always disappeared back into the water, leaving behind only fear and unanswered questions. No one knows for certain whether Gustav is still alive today. His legend continues to haunt communities across Africa. And while the Nile is home to hippos and other dangerous wildlife, one predator alone is enough to make this river one of the most feared waterways on Earth. But somehow, two rivers still rank even higher. Making the number 2 spot is the Congo River, the deepest river on Earth. In some places, its waters plunge more than 720 feet, creating a world so dark that sunlight never reaches the bottom. Even today, scientists are still uncovering the secrets hidden beneath its surface. The river's greatest danger isn't its depth, it's the predator that calls these waters home. Goliath tigerfish, armed with razor-sharp teeth that interlock like the blades of a trap. This fearsome hunter can grow over 5 feet long and strike with incredible speed. Watching one attack is enough to understand why many consider it Africa's most terrifying freshwater fish, and it's far from alone. Congo is also home to massive Nile crocodiles, while bull sharks have occasionally ventured into its lower reaches from the Atlantic Ocean, adding yet another apex predator to an already dangerous ecosystem. And there's the river itself. Violent rapids, powerful currents, and hidden whirlpools have claimed countless lives, making every journey a battle against both nature and the creatures lurking below. Despite all its dangers, one river still surpasses the Congo. A river where deadly predators don't just live in the water, they surround you from every direction. Making the number 1 spot is the Amazon River. No other river on Earth comes close to matching its sheer diversity of dangerous wildlife. This is a place where danger surrounds you from every direction. Lurking beneath the surface is the black caiman, the largest predator in the Amazon basin. Growing up to 20 feet long, these powerful reptiles are capable of taking down almost any animal that enters the water, including humans. The threats don't stop there. Bull sharks have been found hundreds of miles upstream from the Atlantic Ocean, while giant green anacondas wait silently beneath the water, perfectly camouflaged, before launching a surprise attack upon the riverbed. And you could trigger a giant freshwater stingray, whose venomous barb can cause excruciating pain. Swim into the wrong area during the dry season, and schools of piranhas may attack anything they mistake for prey. Even the river itself can fight back. Electric eels are capable of delivering shocks powerful enough to stun a person, potentially causing drowning in deep water. And if you somehow make it safely back to shore, you're still not completely safe. Jaguars patrol the riverbanks, often entering the water to hunt caimans and other large animals. Nowhere else on Earth combines crocodilians, sharks, giant snakes, electric fish, venomous stingrays, aggressive piranhas, and powerful big cats within a single river system. For its unmatched variety of deadly predators, the Amazon River stands as the most dangerous river in the world. Oh, which of these rivers surprised you the most? From the frozen waters of the Amur to the predator-filled Amazon. Each river on this list hides dangers that most people never imagine. Some are home to giant crocodiles, others to aggressive sharks, venomous stingrays, or prehistoric fish that have survived for millions of years. And while these rivers are incredibly dangerous, they also remind us just how powerful and fascinating nature can be. Now it's your turn. Now it's your turn. Which river do you think is the most terrifying? Comment the number of your choice below. Or let us know if you think another river deserves a place on this list. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more incredible wildlife and survival stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.